Here's a riddle for you. You're walking out in the middle of the forest on an incredible hike when all of a sudden you find yourself sliding down a hill and you land in a pit. How do you get out? Well, the answer is simple. You just call your friend. Because everybody knows that 101 of safety is you never go on some crazy hike or adventure on your own. But for some reason, we tend to do that. Well, my name is Trent Jenkins. Thanks for joining us for today's Daily Dose as we're talking about Iron Sharpens Iron. And we're taking a look at Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 and 10 today. So let me go ahead and read it for you. Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. The Bible is clear. Having a partnership is so good for you, for your life, for your social life, for your security, for your spiritual life. We see this whole idea of two throughout Scripture. It starts with Adam needed Eve. And then we get to Moses, and he needs a partner, so he gives him Aaron. And then eventually it's Moses and Joshua. We see that Esther had Mordecai, Ruth had Boaz, David had Jonathan, and we get to the New Testament, and then Mary had Joseph, but really, Mary had Elizabeth, one who also knew what it was to have a miraculous birth. We get to Jesus, and Jesus didn't try to go it alone. He got 12 guys around him, and then he sent them out 2 by 2. Paul, he didn't go alone. He had Barnabas, he had Timothy, he had Silas. All throughout Scripture, we see this example of twos. So then why do we try to do it on our own? The bottom line, I think, many times it's pride, because I want to prove that I can do it on my own. And if I can do it on my own, then it shows that I have maybe more worth, more esteem, more value. You see, it also aligns with my purpose, because the purpose is really about me, maybe rather than God. So I want to encourage you today with 7 quick things that I think that would be key for you and why you want to partner up with somebody in life, whether it's in business, in partnership, in relationships, in adventure out in the middle of the forest. Here we go. 7 quick reasons, all right? You ready? Number 1 is encouragement. Just to maybe stay filled up or to fill you up if you are drained. Get somebody that is a great encourager. A great partner gives you perspective. I only have 2 eyes, but man, it sure would be helpful to have 4. Actually, a great partner can help you see perspective on your circumstances and obstacles that you can't see. They can give you wisdom. Number 3, security. If you fall in that pit, if you fall down, how are you going to be able to get back up? To have somebody that can be able to see that you're in a hurting place to be able to help you is key. Number 4, it prevents pride. It prevents pride. When I have a partner, I have to share credit. And pride is the downfall of man throughout Scripture. So why don't we prevent it by getting it a partner? Number 5 is protection. You say, isn't that the same as security? No. Because we're protected because you might say, I'm a person of character. But unless you can have somebody that vouches for that character, that person that can protect you, that has your back, that can speak good of you, that knows your actions, your motives, and all that you do, then you don't have it. We need a partner for protection. And number 6, pleasure. It's just more fun to do it with somebody else, to be able to share the victories, for them to be able to see how far you've come, and they can give you that high five on top of the mountain. It's just more fun. And 7 is purpose. A great partner is going to keep me aligned with the purpose that God put in my heart from the beginning. They're going to make sure I'm not winding off on the path, so I'm not sliding down that hill in the get-go. Lastly, I just want to encourage you with this. Is if you're going through life right now alone and you happen to be in a pit mentally, financially, physically, whatever it may be, ask somebody for help. You don't need to go it on your own. You don't need to prove that you can do it. Jesus, he didn't try to go it alone. So why are you? Have a good one, everyone.